What's up? What's up? What's up, my nigga? Triple C's. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, we gotta have a conversation tonight about lies that people tell and the reason that they tell them. We gotta talk about lies and the people who tell them and the reason they tell these motherfuckers. Yeah. What is up? What up, shots? I know, Soul Journey. We're gonna talk about that lying ass nigga tonight. And he gonna come out one way or another. Shame TV, the final haul. I mean, we're gonna do it like this. Welcome everybody to Shame TV East Watch. Please give me a like or a dislike when you come in. I like to know who's here. I really don't care which one you hit. Just hit one. But anyway, tonight we're gonna talk about real quick in a quick stream, DCalloway, and this whole Saneter thing. I'm not really gonna do any more videos on that because I don't want to help fuel that because that's what Saneter wants. He wants us talking about this so it could actually try to push something, and I'm not going for that, and I don't want anyone else to go for it. If you shouldn't go for it. I can't tell you what to do, but you shouldn't go for it. So we're definitely gonna kill that tonight. This will be the final time we talk about that, unless anything interesting pops off. But other than that, we're not gonna talk about that because we're not gonna fuel that shit over here. And that's all Saneter needs. That's all he wants is people to try to get on him, press him, talk shit about him. That's what he does all the time. And DCalloway obviously is aware of that shit. Like, what we are going to talk about, though, is the fact that I played a video the other day on Shame TV. I forget what channel I got it off. I'm sorry. And just because I forgot, I'm going to go back and check it and post the link in the description. But anyway, DCalloway was going basically answering questions about the whole Saneter and Saneter's minion team that that he sends at people, his chess players, his rooks and bishops and knights, etc. You know what I'm saying? Pawns. So the people he sends, the ones he sends at you. So anyway, this dude is starting to do that shit and ramp up some shit with DCalloway. Now, the reason that he's ramping up something with DCalloway is one reason and one reason only. DCalloway is by far shitting on his platform. Like, compared to DCalloway, Saneter is a fucking crumb. And he knows it. And then with everything coming out, with Shame TV East Watch constantly putting the hammer to this dude, you know what I'm saying? Like Thor, just banging away at all the frauds and all the lies, all the quick apologies, and then go right back and do the same shit. Like all the same over and over and over, all the giving yourself awards, but you didn't even honor Dr. Ben and collectively. I ain't talking about individually. I mean collectively honor Dr. Ben, Ashwa Kwesi, Tony Browder, every fucking but Delbert Blair, Barry Hammett, Phil fucking Valentine, every single person that you charge Tariq Bey, or every single person that you jack information from, Asir, Duke of Tears, everybody that you stole all these people's shit, for years, and then had the nerve to amass a following of fucking clowns who actually believe that you are the ones who brought them this information. Without you, they would not have this information. This is what Saneter has tricked people into believing. Saneter has tricked people into actually thinking and believing that he has brought the information. So much so that people donated. Now, we're going to talk about that for 2 seconds here. Donations. Saneter, don't you think that if you could galvanize people to donate $25,000 to you, all right, $25,000, these people donated to you to have some fake ass Apollo shit, which was never going to happen, which ended up being in a symphony space or whatever the fuck you had the shit at. Never once this is why I bang on him, y'all. Like, these are reasons that you guys don't understand why I bang on this dude like I do. Like, no reasons, like certain things that go on, certain shit that pop off is reasons behind all of that shit, yo. Reasons. So the main reason is this. You could get all that money donated to you to do an award show for yourself and your friends. But you mean to tell me you can't get all those people to donate money to you so you can spread around to all the people that you jack information from for years? Because as a matter of fact, if you actually look at it, it was a whole lot of fucking people. Even more than the fucking people that I said. More than the people that I said. You jack people's information, bruh. And gave yourself an award for it. Now you realize how stupid that shit was, but you did it anyway because you knew you'd get the money. Now it's time to try to galvanize something up and drum some shit up to get your page popping, and here comes, oh, it's time to go at Dane Calloway. Where's my bishop? I gotta start with my bishop. Go get him, Michael Edwards. Might take off, nigga. Then you go move the pawns around a little bit. Sacrifice one. Now you're rook free. Now you got your rook free. Now you moving your rook. Now you got Kev Gills moving. Kev, keep banging on me. Act like you banging on me, Kev. It's all chess moves. Because we already know that Kev Gills pretends to bang on Saneter in front of his audience while setting up something for the new year. We already know this. So now it's time to go after Dane Calloway. Yo, Dane Calloway, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't even appear to be that type of fucking individual. Dane Calloway doesn't even appear to be that type of individual that's even gonna think about engaging you niggas in one of your what you call debates. It's not gonna happen. Shit, most people right now, man, if you actually look at that shit, most people right fucking now is happy that shit's not gonna happen. Cause I don't want to see Dane Calloway engaging in anything with them fucking weirdos. Because everything they do is contrived and constructed in a way to make themselves look superior to whoever it is that they want to look superior to. That is how they roll. That is how they move. They don't move no other kind of fucking way than that. You can't even fuck with son. You a fucking human chess piece. Now just Y'all just wrap your mind around that. Wrap your mind around that. You can't even fuck with this dude on no level of being on YouTube associating with this nigga unless he gets to call you a chess piece, a human chess piece that he gets to move around however he sees fit. Human chess pieces. You can't be his friend. You can't coexist with him unless you're a chess piece, a human chess piece. So now he's sending these human chess pieces like Garfield the Knight. Garfield's jumping all over the place, jumping Calloway like Garfield. You are the biggest. Garfield came into the whole conscious community as a supposed master historian teacher guy. And when that shit didn't pan out because nobody was feeling him, Saneter brought him in, repackaged him, you know what I'm saying? Him back out, and then he became the credit guy. He became the I'm gonna fix your credit. We're gonna talk about economics and all that shit because Saneter's like, nah, I need an economics credit guy, like somebody in that field. Boom. So Garfield got went back into the House of Consciousness, got repackaged, and got sent back out. Reginald. Reggie Y. Reggie, you are another person who had a better chance on your own. But then again, no, you didn't. Shit's crazy, yo. But Saneter wants to move these dudes at Dan Calloway only because of his platform's popularity and its growing popularity. There was no way that you were going to keep this information away. Absolutely no way. And that, first of all, the whole story of your history you got from people that you openly say you can't believe. So when does believing and not believing begin and end? So once one asks themselves that question, you will start slowly walking towards what I and the light. And all that is just into a bigger mess because it's a bigger understanding of I don't know what I don't know shit for real. I know a little bit. All the shit I read is just merely shit I read. None of that shit I can actually call fact. None of that shit I can actually call the truth. Because I don't really know that shit. And if I'm honest with myself, I have to admit that shit. That's it. So where Saneter is right now is his page is such a fucking joke. His page is such a fucking joke from what the image that he had before was of what? Everybody coming to learn and study and come together in unity, and eventually everybody was thinking that this shit was real. Remember those who were listening to his page and watching his page, like you thought this shit was real, and we gonna come and do this and do that, and I'm gonna get the news van. So in most of our minds, we like, okay, that's just the beginning. Once you start with that, you can start branching off into stores, building libraries, doing whatever, dog. We can start doing what, like, nigga, that shit was all a dream. Used to read Word Up magazine. The House of Consciousness is a computer table, a laptop, and a couch in Harlem. That's it. That's the House of Consciousness. One in the kitchen of the HOK. Niggas be turning up in that kitchen. Goddamn cranberry vodka and vodka. Look like some Henny on the table in a cup. Like, god damn. Is that nigga in there streaming, getting donations? Y'all it up. What up, Shadow? What's up? What's going on in the chat? I haven't been looking. I can't make this long because I said it was going to be a quick stream. What up, Doran? Shit is crazy, man. Saneter making a move for Dane Calloway. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Saneter, I'm not doing it anymore on this, man. Dane Calloway, I hope he ignores you. But I did want to say before I go, I almost forgot. The brother did call in on his show, and he didn't call in on his show, so let me correct that. He called Saneter personally. So when Saneter answered the phone, this is what this slick fuck nigga do. He starts opening up the call to his fucking show, to his live stream. So now it looks like Saneter Studios or Saneter TV 8 and Saneter Black New, whatever the fuck. Like now it looks like Saneter has Dane Calloway in an interview on, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it looks like. He can word that shit however he wants. Debate, encounter, whatever the fuck he want to say, he could say, and is nobody. What's up, man? Are we back? That shit went off. I don't even believe. Yo, I'm gonna close it out and start it over. I might just close it out and start it over. But I gotta get ready to switch screen. Gotta switch screen. All right, everybody coming back, so I'll wait. I'm kind of semi-popular now. Just a little bit. Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck happened. At first, I thought my page got fucking zipped. Because I looked at the screen, said I'm going to look at the chat, and then the shit was like frozen. Like, what's up, Norma? You still buffering? It shouldn't be. All right. Are we all right? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Let me get a 1 if we okay, a 2 if I no. Mental health therapy session. Oh my God. All right, guys, we talked about this fucking weirdo. I hope the kids aren't in the room. We talked about this Saneter making a move for Dane Calloway, which is pathetic and useless, which is why we will never speak on it again. We will not give that life over here because it's stupid and we all know what he's doing. It's obvious. You know what I'm saying? That page is dying, is gone. You don't give yourself an award show, man. You don't fucking raise money to give yourself an award. Who actually made the information for years, shitting on them, and instead of raising the money to give to them or their families and split with them, nah, you don't do anything like that. You raise money to give yourself an award show for doing it. What a fucking narcissistic fucking piece of work, yo. I can't get around that, yo. You gave yourself an award show, G, for bootlegging people's shit who begged and asked you not to. And then right now, if somebody that he don't like say something bad about him, he'll act like he defending them and shit. Sorry that a bad ass nigga, yo. Moving on to this weirdo. I'm saying this openly. Like I said before in the last video, my condolences and to all and any who have been raped, molested, sexually assaulted, anything like that. None of these videos are directed at you or anyone like you. We're talking about a fucking snake ass fucking lion ass nigga to the end of this fucking world. Now, I've been trying to be diplomatic about the shit because I don't really talk about this dude, and I'm not gonna really be talking about this dude except to just go ahead and go full tilt and knock this shit out of here and let this person go ahead and come out and be done with it. Stop wasting time, man. Stop wasting time, man. Just come out and be done with it. Now, these are the reasons why I say that Hassan Campbell is a fucking liar. Now, what do I mean by a liar? I mean running around having a storyline following him that he is a molestation victim who was victimized as a child, but not, you know, as just basically as a child, but not a homosexual. He's a straight man, you know what I'm saying? But he was victimized as a child. This is what this person would lead you to believe. This person has developed a whole group of people who actually believe that this dude is who he say he is. Now, the reason why I say Hassan Campbell is a fucking liar is because Hassan Campbell insists that he is not a homosexual. The little bit of time that I've been putting into investigating whether this individual is actually a fucking liar or not before I make a video about the shit, there is nothing that I have seen that does not lead me to think that Hassan Campbell is lying about what he says. Now, this dude told people on a live stream that he had his car. He can't tell people what kind of car he had because people might key his car. Now, the whole entire black, indigenous, Moorish, Pan-African, whatever the fuck community, whatever name you want to give us, the entire us community knows that we can never and not one time pinpoint no dudes running around keying up people's cars, except maybe his girlfriend. When do men start getting back at other men by keying their cars in our community? When does that happen? When? So this dude came on a live stream and told everybody that dudes even said it in the chat. Like, yeah, this is probably one of your ex-girlfriends. Nah, it wasn't no girl. That's how he said it. Just how I just said it. Nah, it wasn't no girl. It's like, whoa. Sass, nigga. And you was quick with that shit. Nah, it wasn't no, like, it wasn't a girl, nigga. Quick with that shit. It's these dudes. Watch the video, yo. Exactly the way I'm saying this shit is how he said that shit. It's these dudes. What? What, nigga? Stop it, man. It's like the shit with Shaka Amos. Why I be saying, Shaka, man, you gotta stop fronting, man. Everybody know. I know now. I saw the video, yo. When Triple C kept saying hip bump wink all this time, I didn't know what the fuck she talking about until she asked me, you don't know what that means? And I said no. And she showed me the fucking video, and nigga, you hip bumped the fucking guitar player or acoustics or whatever the fuck it was you hip bumped that nigga and winked at him. And I said, yo, don't no straight heterosexual man, nigga, we're gonna hip bump no fucking man and wink at him with his arms crossed. Like, get out of here, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, G. You're gay, man. Stop the bullshit, yo. That's why I be thinking y'all got a homosexual agenda, because you're being clandestine about the shit. You're fucking punk, nigga. Excuse me. If you're a fucking gay, nigga, be gay. Look, Root is struggling with his homosexuality, among other things. But not getting off yet. We're gonna end with that, with him. But yeah, G, like, stop this shit, man. It's a fact that you said you was 18 years old, man, and Bambaataa made you give somebody. So made you. Let's break down made you. How did he make you? Specifically, how did he make you? Did he twist your arm? Did he, I don't know, put you in the full Nelson and then make it, like, what, did he do a wrestling move on your ass and make you, and have you bound or some shit? Had you in the Cobra clutch and you couldn't move, and like, what happened? What happened? How the fuck did this man make you perform a homosexual sexual act on another dude? Did he have your family gagged and bound, nigga, and said, you better do this? Like, how did this making take place? Because you're saying these words, G, and this shit is ambiguous, nigga. Like, what exactly does that mean? Like, you're not telling me anything. And I think you're intentionally not telling me anything. That's how I feel about it. I think you're intentionally not saying what made you was. Because he either forced you to do the shit like, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. I'm gonna have the whole Zulu nation, nigga, ride down Zulu on you, nigga, and kill your fucking, kill you, just kill you. Or we're gonna do this to your family, or we're gonna do that to your family. How did he make you do this shit? How did he get you to the place where it happened? The place where it took place. How'd you guys get there? Did he trick you? Did he say, yo, come down here, son, I got your dogs, or I'm gonna blow their brains out? Or did he say, come on down here and I got $1 million for you? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about all the times that I was molesting you, even though you're, 20 years old now. Like, come on, man. It's one thing to be sensitive to something that may have happened to somebody. Then it's one thing for a motherfucker to be a lying ass fucking opportunist, G. And I'm calling that shit out because that story don't make no fucking sense, nigga. Because you're being ambiguous, you're being intentionally vague when it comes to the specifics. And the specifics will reveal what your true intentions were. So since you're not going to do it, since you're not going to be specific, since you keep saying shit like, Bam made me perform a sexual act on another, a homosexual act on another dude, I'm going to ask the question, what does made mean? You're going to have to explain to me what made means, or I'm going to use my own imagination. We're gonna go after Bambaataa then. We're gonna say Africa Bambaataa tied up Hassan Campbell's family and was threatening to kill them unless he came to this hotel and performed this homosexual sexual act on someone. Because that's what happened, right, Hassan Campbell? Or it wasn't that? How else did he make you? How else did he make you? How he make you? You gotta explain to me how he made you at 19. It better be some force involved, G. Not only that, let's not focus just on that. I want everybody to leave that as one point. How did he make you actually and factually? How did he make you? And now we're moving on to the whole the response that you gave multiple times about when you were asked why did you continue carrying on a relationship. And I ain't talking about just being around him. You were asked about being having sexual contact with Africa Bambaataa. Why did you continue doing that shit? And your response, nigga, was because you were impressionable and you were around celebrities and you were this, that, and the third, nigga. That's what you said, G. You said. That's what you said on some real shit. So you explain to me what that means, man. For real, bro. What does that mean? If I'm wrong, yo, let me say this now at 34 minutes into this video. If I'm wrong, I will come out and apologize like I always do, like I always say I will. If I say something wrong, I will take the same amount of fucking time to make a video apologizing to you. If I said something to you and that shit was in error or incorrect, nigga, if it took me 3 minutes to say that shit, I'm gonna spend 3 minutes apologizing to you. Understand? That's how it's gonna work. So, my nigga, explain what that means. I kept doing it because I was the lifestyle. What? We got to talk about now specifically what is doing. What is doing? I kept doing it. What is doing it? And we. So what is that, nigga? Explain what that means, nigga. You gotta explain that shit. You can't keep just crying victim and every time somebody asks you about some factual shit, you start playing victim. Like, come on, man. I'm not falling for that shit because I know that's an act. Say what you want to say or not say what you want to say. I know one thing, I'ma say it, and I'ma say that you're fucking full of shit. That you was willfully carrying on a relationship with this dude. I didn't even say in the beginning. At some point, you began willfully carrying on relationships with this nigga. And that's all is to it. And like I said, I'm gonna need to know, fuck just what does he made you do it consist of. I need to know, how did you get there? How did you get to the place where it happened? How the fuck did you get there, G? You willfully came there because if this nigga didn't abduct you, that means Africa Bambaataa is now facing abduction charges? Because if he made you do it, Hassan, he abducted you. Why aren't you telling the world that he abducted you? We'll tell the world for you. We'll tell the world for you. That's going to be the next live stream I do. Africa Bambaataa abducted Hassan Campbell and made him perform lewd acts. Unless you want to come out and let everybody know how the fuck you lying and trying to play victim and hustling people out of their money. Because that's that's the only reason you doing it. Hustling these people out of their fucking energy. People who really suffered from certain things that are behind your page more than likely because those things happen. Yo, you just another fucking YouTube weirdo and junkie, man. And clinically ill motherfuckers, yo. That's what you are, man. Surrounded by them, yo. Weirdos and junkies going on tonight, y'all. Weirdos and junkies definitely going on tonight. And Triple C do a stream whenever she done. I'm going on. And we're going to talk about weirdos and junkies. And before we close, one of the reasons weirdos and junkies was created. Root. Now, Root is a funny little character that we all come to know. He might be gaining subscribers to his page. I hope those people actually start watching the videos. It doesn't look like anyone. Every time I go to his chat and fuck with him, yes, I'm saying this on air. I purposely go over there because Root's a piece of shit and he deserves it. And I am just doing the work and the will of the gods. That's all. The gods demand that he be punished every time he goes live, and you know what I'm saying. When I'm just a tool. That's all I am, man. I'm just a soldier in the army. That's all I am, man. Just a soldier. When it comes to Root, I'm just a soldier in the army. In the army of the gods, of the lords, of whoever she, it, or whatever it may be, that demands that this nigga gets no quarry. You not going live because you so stupid and emotional. Like, Root is the ultimate projector. Like, anything that he says, it's about himself. If he calls you gay, he's talking about himself. You can go listen to audio where he's been gay before. Well, he'll tell you and talk about raping men and all that shit. Men and women. So I guess he's bisexual. Also, like, just any, I'm not even going to explain. I'll let you, we're going to boost your page. We're going to show the world how fucking retarded you are. But anyway, we're sent over there, and anytime we're over there, you know, it's pretty much whoever's over there to make sure Root doesn't spread his disease. All you have to do is just say 2 or 3 things, and whatever the topic was for his live stream, he'll just veer off of that and just spend the entire time arguing with the chat. And these are facts. So this human waste, you get no quarry. And the only reason I do this is because I know that you're going to listen. And you're going to say the same thing. You in a while, you ain't got no beard. You gay because you don't have a beard. Until I said you called Khalid Muhammad gay too, because he doesn't have a beard either. And you said all men who don't have beards are gay. And I said, wow, Root, you calling Khalid? He just called basically Khalid Muhammad gay, among other. Denzel Washington, he don't be having a beard. I guess he's gay. He's Illuminati and he's gay, right, Root? All these niggas is gay. Root knows all of this shit. He knows all about who's gay. Go figure. Root's problem, his main problem is that he's lying to you guys. Root just became a Moor. Like, Root just became a Moor probably about 2.5, maybe 3 years ago. So don't let him fool you. Like, don't let him make you think that like, that's why I go at him when he be like, hey, the Moors, you disrespect the Moors. And you like, no, shut up, nigga. You're a newbie. I can already tell Root just became a Moor, like maybe 3 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago. So that's why he's so amped and hyped and all that shit about it. You know, I can already tell, Root. He's a Baptist. He's a Baptist. He admits Baptist. Root is a fucking, up until about 3 years ago, Root was for all intents and purposes in the church, singing and dancing and praising in a Jesus name, which is his business. I'm just saying, don't come try to at me with this whole super Moor thing, nigga. You even admitted, nigga, you don't even know who there is, but you called like 10 women bitches for saying, talking about they disrespecting your mother. How they disrespecting their mother? You say you don't even know who she is. Like, you the fucking weirdest backwards motherfucker I've ever fucking seen in my life. Then you call 10 women bitches all over a fucking live stream and then turn around and say, his exact words was, after he called 10 women bitches on a fucking live stream, his exact words were, me and the Moors are the only ones who said don't call women bitches. Me and the Moors are the only ones who promote that. Oh, so you're gonna drag me for calling them bitches? Nigga, your own fucking standard says for us to drag you. Nigga, if we were to believe what you said, your own standard of not calling women bitches, and the Moor is not doing that, and you claiming to be the ultimate Moor, nigga, how else should we judge you? You the one who said who created it. So now why are you sitting here calling these 3 women bitches? Why are you calling people's mothers bitches? This nigga be saying your mama to stuff that don't even make sense. Like he keeps calling Derek Prince, Derek Jones every time the dude comes over there. Every time he comes over there, he calls him Derek Jones, Derek Jones, Derek Jones. And dude keep telling D Prince keep telling the dude, yo, I'm not Derek Jones. Yo, I'm not D Jones. First off, yo, the nigga's not, yo, his last name ain't even Jones. Second of all, the nigga's name is spelled completely different than mine. Last of all, yo, the nigga told you it's not him. Why the fuck do you keep, you're always wrong. Everything you say is wrong. It's always wrong. Just a wrong ass nigga, man. And you just be mad as fuck that I could see that shit oozing out of you. I could see a nigga that just read a book and then pulled up a live stream and try to do that shit. Dog, I keep telling you niggas, I was in these real conscious circles at lectures, and that's what I keep saying. That's why I seen Phil Valentine, Elwood Blair, and all these people. I was really there. Those old DVDs that we watch of those lectures and shit that be in them little bookstores and shit, I was in those shits, nigga. I used to be heavy into the shit. So I could tell a nigga who's a real studier and a lover of information versus a motherfucker who goes after shit or to conform, to their doctrine and what they believe. And I could tell motherfuckers who are pretenders, lit professors are what we call them. Those are niggas who just read something real quick and then go pretend like they've been studying that shit for 20, 30 years. That's what Root is. You're one of those, dog. You're fake. You're phony. That's why I get on you about your stupid status correction, because those 2 pieces of paper ultimately means your status is corrected, yet you're afraid to drive around the police because they're going to take your car again. And you got asked the question in the chat, why don't you take all your Moor shit, all your Moor shit, not the Moors, I'm talking about you, your Moor shit and your status correction shit and your 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2 shit. You take all of that shit to the police and tell them to give you your fucking car back. Tell them to give you your fucking car back. Demand it. Demand it with your sovereign UCC and status corrected everything. Because you said your status is corrected. Root's status is corrected. Now, Root, we want to see you go be free. Take them license plates off that car because your status is now corrected. So when that cop stops you, you can tell him, yo, you've been mistaken, officer. My status is corrected. And well, let's see what happens from there. That's all. That's all I say. Don't tell people about status correction if you are not actively or willing or have done that shit yourself, because there are so many pitfalls that you have to warn people about before they do it. You got to make sure that that person is strong enough to really accept that shit. Some people can't handle being away from their family 9 straight months. Out of nowhere, you just go in, boom, they snatch you, and then you're just in there. They know what you're saying. They know that they're wrong. They know all of this shit, but none of that shit matters, nigga, because they got you. They could play all types of fuck games that they want to play with you. You can't even spell. Why you gotta go there? I don't buy it. But that's what it is, man. I just don't play games with that because I know the pitfalls of it. But you take a fucking sensitive ass faggot who's mad as shit because he doesn't have anything, any family, and he does like, niggas, suck it up, man. You know how many motherfuckers lost their family and lost their parents and they still thrive, and niggas, suck it up, man. Stop being a bitch ass nigga all the time. You just showing a picture of your mother. Yeah, nigga, I show what loss meant, what it cost me to stand there. You don't know what that means, nigga, because you've never done it. Not to mention you've never sacrificed anything to be a Moor. Why? Why? You never stood on anything, nothing. When it comes to the fact that you believe that those 2 pieces of paper that you showed will be what is called corrected status, yet in the same stream, you are afraid to ride around your own neighborhood because of the police. Shit is amazing to me, man. Shit is amazing to me. Shit is absolutely amazing. But that's what we have to deal with, man. Weirdos and junkies, man. That's all that's around this motherfucker, man. Ill motherfuckers, yo. Weirdos and junkies, yo. Niggas pretending like they was molested so they could garner sympathy. Don't want to explain how you was carrying on a sexual relationship with a nigga for years afterwards. I mean, all the way up into your adulthood. And him, not just him, among other people, allegedly. You got niggas who stole motherfuckers' information for a decade more and then gave himself an award show for doing it. Raised money to give himself an award show for doing it and never thought once to raise the same amount of money or, of course, more to give to those people or their families if those people are no longer alive. But now he's going after Dane Calloway. Really? Shame TV East Watch, man. Where we stream from everywhere, man. Outside, inside, walking. You know what I'm saying? We ain't reduced to Wi-Fi corners. We ain't reduced to taking our girl phone so we could stream in the car. And then when she's not home, we just drive circles in and around the McDonald's parking lot. That's why the stream don't be that long. Oh, man. I bang on them girl fighters whenever I feel like it, man. You got niggas getting their fucking cars keyed by fucking dudes. I ain't never in my fucking life heard no shit like that, nigga. No motherfucking dudes keying up no nigga car. Where the fuck where you from, nigga? In New York, I know niggas in New York ain't doing that shit, yo. You gay as fuck, yo. As far as I'm concerned. You had to block somebody, Norma. What'd he say? You know what? Who cares? Nah, I can't. I just seen it. I can't show y'all $1. I could show you more than that. But they not called buck. It's called a family. I could show you a family, nigga. You stupid, nigga. Why you want to see my bucks? Let's see your bucks. And then when we see your bucks, we'll let you know how much we don't give a fucks. Nah, I don't do dares, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, G? Nah, let me talk to him. I'm bored. I'm not doing shit. I'm off, nigga. My day starts real early, G. 5 in the morning. That's why I always got a buck in the wallet. This nigga said, I dare you. Like, I'm 14, nigga. This nigga said, I dare you. Who falls for dares? I double dare you. I triple dog dare you. I triple dog dare you to make a video. You make a video and I'll show you $1. All right? I can't show you 2 because there's no such thing, according to Root. What's going on with y'all, man? Everybody traveling all right? It's time for everybody to be traveling home. Y'all made it there all right, safely. Huh? Everybody's good? That's what's up. It was a long fucking morning, yo. Hold on, let me see. He probably sitting at the WIC office. That was actually kind of funny. I told y'all, man, if you funny, I'll read the comment. If you just stupid and weird, then I'm going to just be like, get the fuck out of here. That was kind of funny. I wish I would be, nigga. Sorry, man. I'm not your father, yo. Can't get us confused. I'm done with YouTube, G. This is my last year. So you could try them games if you want to. That's why I want them to let you get stay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your father, man. Father's that drunk who sits outside the WIC office begging niggas for change. That's why you up here mad. And you probably don't have a full beard. The haters that come to my page be having beard envy like a motherfucker, yo. Niggas is fucking crazy, man. I love it, though. That's what I want to know, Shadow. Like, what do you want to see it for? Like, what are you going to do? Do you want some inspiration? That's you fear it. You see it, Doran. Fear the beard. These niggas got beard envy. They mad I be chopping down they superheroes. These niggas be like, let me love Pharaoh. Why you talk about that SOS shit, yo? Let me love Pharaoh. Israel doctrine. Israel running around here being that man talking about that boy right now again for the 19,000th time. I don't want to talk about the boy necessarily, but I want to definitely talk. Well, I figured that I definitely want to talk about why the fuck you lying and telling people and trying to front like you are not fucking at the very least bisexual. Because you was willingly carrying on a relationship, unless you're going to tell us that he and made means that this nigga forcefully grabbed you, abducted you, took you to a spot for some shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm in. That's all I'm saying. Y'all chopping too fast. I fuck with working black men, yo. He's good, yo. Y'all think Israel Doctrine is doing that work right now? I think he's a jerk, but the topic is still a good topic. He's just a fucking weirdo, so I just can't get over that part. You know what I'm saying? It's good, though. I want y'all to say, good, good, good. I like when y'all do clip people, it be funny. I just be wishing I could see it first. You know what I'm saying? They say, because I told you I don't always read. I'm looking at it now, though, but I don't always read the chat. That's why I just go through my videos and be done with them shits. I'm having fun, though. I'm going to go off so Triple C could probably go live. It's about the time that she generally does. Cause I definitely want to fucking definitely want to get into some other shit tonight. But I'm gonna be more than likely just talking shit. So hope you guys ready to have a really good time. A really good time. Yo, what is those things? That sound like roots. Like y'all confusing me. They're talking about root, y'all. Let it stay. They banging on root. Fuck, I'm doing at a WIC office, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? How am I at a WIC office? Ain't that for the women, nigga? Like I thought that was. I've never seen a man at a WIC office. I don't understand that. That has to be Kev Gills, because he has personal firsthand experience. Where's my J at, y'all? I might go to the store and get something to drink because I am thirsty. And I'm gonna go watch a movie. I'm gonna go watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. But I need something to drink first. I might even get me a beer with my $1, with my $1. Shane TV East Watch, man. Today we were talking about Saneter's weird ass, man. Making sure we know, let him know that we will not be promoting that fake Dane Calloway beef that you're trying to promote to galvanize energy back to your page, because you know that compared to Dane Calloway's page, yours doesn't exist. We're also talking about, what's his name? Hassan Campbell. We're kind of tired of your fucking lies. We've been through enough when it comes to your lies. We're done with that shit. So, Shame TV East Watch, we're done with it. We're going to expose you for who you are. You're a liar and you're an opportunist. Peace.